After few days, they're going to ban that.
Ah, in our school it's already banned. So yes, unlucky. Then Trisha,
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine too. Then which class are you in now?
I'm grade 9.
Ah, you guys
And
grown up.
in which class are you studying?
I'm 10th now.
It's too much to study.
Yeah, next week we have exams. Then Ashish,
Ah,
how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, did you go for church?
Yes.
Fine, fine. Then, yeah.
Okay, everyone, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you turn on your videos? So, as I told you before, that for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we'll stop learning Python and then we'll focus on workshop preparation. Okay. So, it's okay even if you're not coming to the workshop, like the Telangana students, but let's your friends take him present, saying that we all did it together. Okay. So, how many of you here did not attend the class that like the Flourish class that was taught by SWU students. How many of you did not attend? One, two, three. Okay. So others you attended, right? So now in today's class, we'll just revise it again. So I'm not going to teach you. So your friends, they have already learned. So they'll teach you today. So once they teach, so we'll just end it today. But in the next class, you guys have to prepare your own charts with the real data sets. Real data sets means, for example, you are just making a survey chart now. Then you just actually get the survey, do the survey actually using the Google form, then get the data, and then you can make the chart. Okay, so let's start. So, Ashish, you can start now.
Okay. Can you wait for like for 5 minutes?
What
I
happened?
have to like join from my laptop.
Okay. Angelina, what about Leo?
He informed him yesterday and he told, okay, he'll be joining. And today he didn't.
Can you inform him to
Yeah,
join?
yeah, yeah. When I Lekana, she told she'll join now.
Yeah, she joined. Lekana,
Yeah, sister.
yeah, can you start?
Yeah.
So you just listen to them today, but by the next class, you make your own charts with the real data sets, and then we'll end our Flourish class there. And then we'll start with Python again. So far, whatever you have learned, it was the like very basic things in Python. Okay. But now, you'll be learning a bit more advanced topics. So, I have taught you functions, right? But from now on, like we'll be using it a lot. So we'll just learn the topic again, okay? Again. And then we'll go with file handling and we'll continue. Okay. Lekhana, you can continue.
Yeah, I just made a tree map. It's very basic. It's very basic. I just took the information. I mean, the survey took by the SWU students, which they like. They asked us to tell us what is our favorite animal, and this is the data.
So it's a real data, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you go to the preview tab, here this section is the female one, and this is the male section.
Lekhana, like, where do we use this? Like, the tree map, where do we use it?
Like if we take a survey
Hmm?
for some people, we just use the stream map to arrange in order of their likings.
Hmm. Then, like, what's the difference between the survey chart and tree map?
Like tree map is like very useful as it gives us like how you say it gives us wide information, and it gives us a proper information. It will not show us like it's a confused one.
Oh,
Like
why is it not confused?
it will display the information in a proper manner.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. So in this chart, we can see, the in female and then male. So it's visually represented, right? In the size also matters, so we can know, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if we just wanna see the female tab, we can just go here, click on female. It will show us who all chose it. So in female, 26 members chose dog, and 12 members chose lion, and so on. For male, so much so, only few members chose dog, like 9 members, and 7 members chose lion. So this is about the tree map. If you wanna go with other type of tree map, you can go for circles, which will be like this. This is the female part, and this is the male part. And for sunburst, it's a bit complicated. For this much is the male thing, like male, the column for male, and this much are the female one. Bars, it's these many bars are for female, and these many bars are for male. For radial, yeah, these many are female, and these many are male. As you can see, the male are very less. This is the reason why we use tree map, so it can give us a proper information. And sister, shall I show the other project also?
Can you show the data?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you explain how you entered it, and there's also
Yeah.
categories and size filter. Can you explain that?
Yeah. So this is like the male and female category. This column we just gave this as a text type thing, so that it can be visible in the preview tab, like here. And then here is the animals they chose, this column, and it will show how many people have chose this animal, and this is the number of people who chose that animal. Like 7 female members chose cat, and 26 female members chose dog, like that. Here categories are like A to B. They'll show the text. For female and male, it will show this many female have chose this, and this many male have chosen this. And for size, like the size by is for the values. The values are like how many members choose it, right? So it will be like size by. We'll just select the C column for the size by option.
And Lekhana, here in column A and B, so you could have just made the categories of like male and female, right? Like, column A, like the category is gender.
Yeah,
Okay. And two things, male and female.
yeah,
Here, first row itself you wrote female, so like that will be considered as a category.
yeah.
Like that's not a label. Like it's one of the thing in that column, right? So you
Yeah,
can change it. So the gender. So then here, elephant here also you can make it animals.
yeah,
And then size by is C. Okay, because you have numbers, right?
yeah.
So why you cannot use column C has categories?
Like it's used as a value. It is used for the size. We'll use it for that particular animal, how many members have used it. So we cannot use it for categories to name them.
Oh, okay. I understood. Okay. Okay. Can you show us the preview again? And in the after hierarchy, then can you show what's tree map? What's in the tree map? Did you make any changes here?
I did not make any changes, much changes.
Hmm?
So I'll just try it. Like if we use this, first we had used cat. The first thing we used in the animal section was cat. So it displays cat first, and then dog, and then panther, and then lion, like that. No, it's like yeah, in the alphabetical order. If we choose name, we'll go with value, and this will make it equal if we use this. So we'll just use some depth. I don't think- depth. Oh,
You have to wait. It will show, but just select and wait for 2 seconds. Okay. Any other thing that you want to explain here?
not much. I don't have anything much to say. And if you want to change the colors, you can change it here.
Okay.
Yeah. And also I made another project.
So tree map, it will show the data,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the hierarchy of the data, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Then next chart,
yeah, I did fine.
which chart is this one?
Yeah, and I just took random data,
Hmm?
uh, which is about sports,
Which chart is this one?
sports race chart.
Hmm.
It will show this, show the data in a visually attractive way. So here we gave them a value like how many members like cricket, football, and etc. Here the lowest value is the highest. Like 15 is the highest here because it will go faster than any other sports. Like for cricket, it's 15. It will go in 15 seconds. Like that. If you give it the highest value, it will be will be like the last one. So you can see the difference. Last time it
Yes,
was,
yes.
and now the cricket is the last one. So this is about the sports list chart. And if you
And how did you select those, logos and all?
it's the default one. If you want to change it, you can just go here, default images, and you can change the background like the and here you can change the background. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There are also so many options like cycling.
Hmm.
If you change this track also, you should change the default images also. If you did not change that, it would not be appropriate. You can see for swimming, if you choose the track as swimming, and if we choose the image as cyclist, it would not be proper. So
So, what should we do then if we choose cyclist?
so we should also choose that track as cycling.
Okay, now I understood.
Mm. You can also change the color.
But do you know why all of them are in the same track here? Here?
I don't know. From that time, I'm trying to do it. Wait.
Okay, then any other modifications did you do here?
I did not do any other modifications. Like I just changed the size and the track and the image. If you wanna change the theme, you can change it for the default one, and it does not make any much changes. It's this much.
And what about the data?
Yeah. The data for the labels, I use the column B as name. Here name, for the name category, we can use the column B, and for time, how many time they like for in which in which time they'll come to the finish line, like that.
Okay.
60 seconds, there it will be the first. I mean, it will be the last. The cricket, because it's the lowest one. It's the highest number. That's the reason.
Is it possible to display the starting time and ending time also?
It's a bit complicated, I think so. I just see. I think
Oh,
it's,
we have start image and
yeah,
finish image. Wow. Do you know what that is?
like we'll use it if we type the URL for that for the particular image we need to use in the column. Like we use a URL for India flag for the first starting image. We just type it here in this column, and for starting image we just type here D, column D, and for finishing image we'll just take Australia or Canada.
Can
So,
you show us how you can upload the URL of to upload any image here?
you just select the particular image and right click on it, copy link address, uh, paste it. Start image.
Will you directly paste it in the cell, or like will you right click or select anything?
Yeah, I will just right click here. The
Hmm.
particular image we searched, right click on it, copy link address,
Hmm.
and then go to the particular column and just paste it.
It will be like pasted as a text, right?
But in other chart which I tried, it uses the URL. So I think this will also use the URL.
Okay, so did you upload any image in any other chat?
I just tried to do it, but it was not uh, applicable.
Can you go to data in the chat?
The last one.
Mm. Can you right click on any cell in column D? Can you go to upload file? Yeah, select any image. Oh, it still shows the same. But can you go to preview? Did you use the images in other chat, like in bar chat
Yeah,
space?
yeah.
Oh, can you show that one?
Uh, let's see. I just type the URL, and
Hmm.
it gives like this strange images.
Can you tell us how you uploaded this one?
The URL.
Yeah.
I just searched the logo of that application, right
Mm.
click and choose copy link address, and I pasted it here.
Oh, but I have some doubt. Okay, it's okay then. We'll change it. We'll correct it. Is that it, Lekhana?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can stop sharing your screen. And then Ashish,
Yes.
yeah, you can start.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So here, this is a radar chart. First, let me go to the. So many of you guys know the game known as Free Fire, right? So in that we can see the damage made by rate of fire, things like that. Like I will show it now. Like we can see these are guns of Free Fire. So it shows the damage, range, armor penetration, magnet, max size, rate of fire. So we can radar chart can be used for comparing two or more things. So we can see that MP5, this blue thing is, you can also see the legend. You can see this, the blue is known as MP5. So it has more damage, no, equal damage, and has range more, armor penetration is more, max size is more, and rate of fire is less. So we can compare these values. And we can also, like this background color or theme, we can change by using Apex. Like it comes like this. In midnight, it comes like this. Again, we can also change the shape of this line. So when it curves, it goes like this, and when it's in straight, it goes like lines. So there is ring, so it looks like mostly like a circle. But if you go to star, it looks like a star, like this. The and we can also change its color according to our wish, like anything. Like the color just changed. Again, this is known as legend. If you want this, like this MP5 and MP40 can be kept in middle in the center alignment, and can be kept in the right side in like this, and it can be in normal or bold. It's all right. We can also disable this function and enable this function, and we can also change the values according to our wish. So I only want to see now there is damage, rate of fire, max size, armor penetration, and range. But I only want to see damage and and max size. We can change it in here. So when we change it and go back, you can see too. We can change it like this. So these are the changes. But there are also defects for the radar chart. So when there are more values, like when we are comparing more than, well, like more things, we cannot see it correctly. It's like you can just see how it is. Again, when you go to like this, even if you give this, the components are also more. Also, we cannot see from now. It's only up to B. If I go and click it up to like K, it is going to be more shuffled. We cannot read what is actually in this. We cannot understand what is it. So it's best if we use less things, lesser the names and everything, components. And we can change the grid. Like we can also change this. Here it is. So we can also publish this in the internet like this. Republish. I already published it. So now it's published. And I also did one more project. Can I show it, Thanishka sister?
In the in your previous radar chart, the lines they were thick. Can you reduce its size? Is that possible?
Yes, it's according to line width. If you
Mm.
decrease, it decreases. Line
Oh,
opacity means its
Mm.
color. It becomes dark, so it cannot go past one. So we can decrease it. The line also, the color also decreases.
Then what if there's? Can you go to data
Yes,
and you just uh, uh add the values from B to E, not B
B2,
and just E, just B to E.
B2E we have to keep high fine.
Hmm. And now, um, hmm,
No.
And the armor penetration, it's 15, right? MP5 is
Yes.
15. Can you,
Yes.
we'll see how it works. Can you show the preview?
Yes. So in preview, let me just increase the opacity so we can see it and change the color.
There's only 10, 20, 30. What if there's 15 and 22? What to do? Can we change that?
So like 15 and 22,
Hmm.
we can change that because it's a fixed value. But if we decrease this size, the it also decrease. Like now I decrease both damage to 20 or 15. Now it
Oh, what
decreases to
I meant was, you have only 4 or 5 lines now, like 10, 20,
yes.
30, 40. What if it's like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? That's possible, right?
Let me check. I don't know how to do it, but I will.
Oh, okay. That is possible. You can.
I think it's possible.
Mm,
Let's me just see
you can do that in the preview.
review
Yeah, there. Go to a grid of charts. Oh no, the radial axis.
radio access
Yeah.
and
So the wirings or yeah, you can change them. The scale on
Y scale.
yeah, in Y scale you change the rings, like the rings.
So where can I change it? Like in number. Okay, I understood.
Not in just Y scale, but Y lines and then you have rings.
Yeah, in number. Y scale number. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Now
also
it's
you
small.
go to Y lines rings.
Ah,
Can you increase the gap? Increase the gap.
yeah.
0.5 like that.
Yes. Increased.
Mm.
Yeah. And it increased.
Mm. So, if there are many dots, it would look like a mess. So we
Yes.
can do it, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like that. That's possible.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So next chart.
Next chart is a line chart. I created line chart trace. So
Oh,
it's
did
about
you guys
anime.
understand about the radar chart? So mostly when you play any games and there are characters in the games, so when you lose there you can see finally the scores, the strengths and weaknesses of that character in any of the games, right? So it's somewhat similar to that. So you can try it by yourself. Yeah. This one, which chat is this?
This is line chart race. So it's about like race. It races between like this. It changes like this. So I took the topic on the animes like One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Naruto and Bleach. So I took the data from the uh, ChatGPT and took about how much fans they have. But actually, when I took it, the One Piece has more leads. So like the One Piece goes in a straight line, and Naruto also goes in straight line, so it doesn't look good. So I scrambled it with my own some. I changed it, so now it looks like this. When we go and touch it, we can see when it changes or when it comes. Again, when we click all, it shows the total from first to last. But when we click zoom, it only shows the middle portion. Like you can see these black lines, it shows only that portion. And when we reveal, it shows from last to middle. Again, we can also change the theme here.
Can you show us the data?
Data, yes.
Okay, so the
So this is the data. Just like radar chart, we can also decrease this. But in radar chart, if we use more components, it's going to, we don't understand. But in this, we can understand easily when we have more components.
okay. So label is A and the values are B.
From B to I.
So any rules to remember while entering the data?
While entering the data, you must know where we are keeping. Means this is ABC, so it's the label. Means these things. If you want this to be here, then you have to print it correctly. And this is the like the components from year to year, which changes this thing. And you can keep, and that's it. If you want to color by these numbers or images, we can use that.
Then can you go to preview? And
Preview, yes.
how did you make it move? Can you do it again? Where to click?
So when we click replay, it goes from starting. It
Hmm,
changes
okay.
and it changes and
Replay
changes.
button. Left top. Okay.
Yes.
Then how did you get that ranks and scores?
So they are already here inbuilt. So
Hmm.
when you keep click scores, it only shows like this. Means let me just replay. It goes like this. It doesn't change much. But when it's rank, it's about first place, second place, third place, and fourth place.
Okay, so now what we're seeing it's the rank.
Yes.
So
So when
score.
we click rank, it goes like this. We can change it here also.
Oh, you're too fast. We cannot
Again,
see properly. So just click ranks for now.
so yes,
So ranks is like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, right?
yes, yes.
Then scores.
But in scores, it's like score number one. Like first, it goes like this, then up, then like this. It's
Hmm.
about how many people are watching. We can see the value
Mhm.
here.
Here also left.
260, 236. Yeah,
Oh,
here
okay,
also.
okay. Okay. So did you guys understand this chart?
Again, in ranks, there is also one more thing.
Hmm?
Like we can higher score wins, but we can also keep it in reverse. Higher score loses. So Breach has the least fans, but sometimes we need the who gets more scores loses.
Hmm.
Like that, we can also adjust this.
Okay. So can you tell us where this line chart race will be useful?
So when we are saying like who is going to be first or second, it's useful in
Hmm.
there. And we are looking in economics,
Hmm.
GDPs,
Hmm.
we can use that.
So so this is like used when we want to see any variation in certain period. Like here you choose from 2018 to 2025, right? So any variations in this period, so we can use this chart. Okay, so Ashish, is it done?
Yes.
Yeah. So then next, Leo. Did you guys understand this one? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then next, you can stop sharing your screen. Yeah. Next, Leo. Otherwise, you can turn on your video. Leo, are you there? Leo. Leo. Join.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, my laptop got stuck right now, so I'm waiting for it to unfreeze. Can you guys do something? I'm trying to unfreeze it. It's frozen from last 6, 7 minutes.
Oh, okay. So until then, others, can you try any one of the charts that Ashish and Lekhana taught? Can you try? Just create any one chart. It's your wish. And then if there are any mistake, you can ask them now. If it's successfully done, then you can share the screenshot in the group.
Okay.
So this data, don't choose it from ChatGPT or something. Just search where where you can use them in your real life. Okay? Because when we go in, because in the workshop we'll be doing like we'll be presenting charts from each team, and that time, like, you have to use a real time data set. So you use it and then you make chart and present, then later on you share the same data chart with others also, and then they'll have their own variations in that. Okay? So it can be a realistic kind of thing, like when you get a survey and then you do a survey chat. So like that. So are you guys doing it now? Okay. Only Angelina is doing. Others? Bharat, are you doing?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay. Then Dhanalakshmi also doing.
Yeah, sister.
What about Sana, Payal, Trisha?
Sister, I am also doing.
Okay.
I'm
Trisha
doing,
also
sister.
doing.
Yes, sister.
Okay. What about Payal,
It's
Dhanalakshmi?
not.
Huh? What happened? What? Leo, did you get it? Your voice is not so clear. Oh, you're not audible. Until then, Alekhana, can you show us the images?
Yes, sister.
Mm. Until Leo presents, Lekhana, you can show.
Yeah, I just like at that time it was not available the image, so I just created this column and I downloaded the images from Google. Like I just searched and I just downloaded it by right clicking it, save image as, push enter, and after that here you select a column Right click on it, upload file, and then choose the image, and it would appear here. In the same process I did for the other things. Is it fine?
What if you want to make any changes to this image that you selected?
We just go here. We made this tab, and for height we can adjust it. You can see it is increasing the size.
What will happen if you click on fill in image size, image sizing,
It would not be proper.
then stretch?
Mhm.
Oh, then fit. Oh, fit. Then rectangle shape. Oh, okay.
Like width also you can just it moves like it moves to the left and right. If you increase the width, it will go to the left side, and if you decrease the width, it will go to the right side. Margin, it's like it also moves to the left side if we decrease it. Sorry, increase.
Okay. So negative it comes to left and positive it moves towards right.
Negative it comes towards the right, and positive it comes to the left.
Okay. Then Leo, can you present now?
Okay. My system audio is not working, so I joined in phone. Once again, let me share the screen. Mm. Is my video visible?
Not visible. Oh, your video is visible. Did you share your screen also?
Mm.
Did you share the screen as well?
Uh, uh, I'm
Mm.
sharing. Yeah, I did share it.
Yeah, now it's visible.
Is it not visible?
Visible. It's visible.
Okay. Uh, uh, so
Leo, we cannot hear what you're saying. Leo, we cannot hear what you're saying.
am I not audible?
Now we are audible.
Oh, oh, you guys didn't hear anything I said?
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, so I've made two types of charts. Actually, the charts were a bit complex, but due to due to my system getting hang a lot, I made simpler. So what I'm gonna talk to you about first is Sankey chart. Has anyone heard of Sankey chart? Okay, no, I guess. So this is more like a flow diagram. It's not. It's more like a diagram than a chart. So this shows how something moves from one group to another. So if you have multiple choices, usual graphs show you a single point of view. If you have a POV, that's point of view. So it is a single point of view, and you won't have much variability. You can't switch to other stuff a lot. So Sankey chart is basically a flow diagram. So it's basically you can think it as from where to where. In literal terms, from where to where. So here you see the source. This is like the starting point. In a race, you have a starting point and an ending point. So here in Sankey chart, you have a single starting point but multiple ending points. So this chart is based on where you go after class 10. Class 10 in India, after class 10, you have to choose science, commerce, arts, like that. So this is just a simple chart where you can see usually where do the people go. So, for example, we'll ask Tanishka, you can say it. What do you plan to take after 10th?
Oh, I still didn't plan, but this chat was really useful. You can ask Pranava or Angelina.
Okay, Pranava,
Yeah.
where do you plan to, what course do you plan to take after 10th?
Mm, Science.
Okay, science. So if you take science, you can choose, of course, all the fields. You can see here, like science. I don't know if you can see it exactly. The chart is a bit complex.
Yeah.
I didn't get time to fix it because I deleted a lot of data. So
Mm.
science is a field where you can go to any field without any problems. So except one that is you can go to commerce, but you'll have to take a different course for it. So
Mm.
science is also like the almighty of all courses. So after science, you can take any course. This is useful information, guys. You might need it after your. You might need it. I realized it now. Even I am a science student, so I recommend you guys to take science. Well, of course, it's your wish. Yeah. So after science, usually the people go to commerce. Not commerce, engineering. Engineering, for going to engineering, you have one main exam called JEE. So this is like the entrance test for the entire country. So JEE means that is the first exam, and after you get a certain point, like 95% or above, you can write JEE Advanced. And after writing JEE Advanced, and if you get good marks, you can go to IITs. Does anyone want to go to an IIT in the future to study?
Can you brief about it?
Okay, brief about going to IIT or okay. So start from 10th itself. So you guys finish your 10th. Most of you guys are CBSE and some of you guys are state. So after 10th, you have a choice to take three courses. One is science, one is commerce, and one is arts. So the people who want to go to engineering or medical, they have to surely take science because other commerce and arts can't help you to get to the science fields. So that's basically engineering and medicine. You can see here in the chart that engineering students are only from here, and even medicine is only from here. So other students can't join engineering or medicine unless they take science. So science is a very important uh, thing you can take after 10th. So I'll elaborate on science. So in science, there are two main branches. So one is engineering and one is medical field. So for engineering, you have the JEE exam, and for medical, you have the NEET, NEET. So usually when you take your 10th, after, I mean, 11th, you have a choice to take integrated or non-integrated. So this is useful information, guys. Yeah. So when you take integrated, you will be preparing to write your JEE exam along with your 11th and 12th. So that is basically what is integrated. So you'll have classes, but you'll have very less class based on your 11th and 12th syllabus. You'll have more on your JEE and NEET syllabus. So that is why you hear integrated or non-integrated thing. So there is, so you guys take integrated for two main exams. One is JEE, that is for engineering, and one is for NEET. So you guys, there's nothing much difference. One has complex maths and one doesn't. NEET doesn't have complex maths, but uh, JEE does have complex maths, and there is no computer science in either exams. So you don't have a head start with them students. But in 11th and 12th, when you take computer science, you have a head start. I mean, they're teaching 11th topics, and I already know all of them. It's like easy. They're teaching till dictionaries. Okay, I'm being sidetracked. Okay, so after 11th and 12th, you can write your exams. So usually, the medical students write NEET, but there are options to go to medical field instead of writing NEET. That is pharmacy. You guys know what's a pharmacist? Anyone?
No.
One who
Okay.
make medicines.
Okay. So you are almost right, Pranava. So pharmacists are the people who sit in a medical store and give medicines, and they also make medicines. So they have the authority to sell medicines in our country. So if you go to a random person, you can't buy medicines. They have a certain prescription from the doctor, and the doctor prescription should go to the pharmacist. The pharmacist is the one who's issuing your medicines. So that is pharmacy, and yeah, I'm I'm not teaching the flow chart a lot. I'm teaching you guys about your future, but I'll flow chart is simple. Just three values. That is, you take a starting point, then you have your initial ending point, and a bunch of values. These values are how many people take in 100 people, how many people take, for example, science, commerce, arts. Okay, so we'll get into what I was talking you about. So you also have an exam called CET, that is common eligibility test, that you guys will probably take if you take science. It is Karnataka only eligibility test. So if you want to go to Christ University, for example, you will have to write this test. And if you get, the Christ University also has a different test, but certain courses you need to write the CET exam, and you need to get above some threshold to get into it. So currently, if you want to get into like top tier Karnataka colleges, you'll have to get above 5,000 rank in CET. It is a bit hard, but if you try for it, you can surely do it. So I am not taking, I'm not writing either of the exams, so I am sidetracking. So even though I took science, I can go to commerce later. So I am planning to take CA. It's called chartered accountant. So here, in the chart, I messed up a bit, but you can take CA even if you take science. You can take CA. CA is chartered accountant. So these guys are the CA guys are the guys who have the authority to make big financial decisions in a country. So for becoming a CA, you'll have to write three exams. Okay. Yeah. So I'm only talking about science. Let's go to commerce. In commerce, you'll have three different branches. One is business, one is business, one is statistics, and one is accountancy. So you guys know what is business, right? Pranava, do you want to be a businessman later?
No.
Okay. Pranava is a straight to IIT guy. Okay.
No.
I'll ask. Angelina, do you want to become a business woman?
No.
You are also straight to IIT or what?
Medical, I guess.
Okay, so we'll have Dr. Angelina, who might treat me in the future if I have some problems. Okay, what about Bharat?
No, not
Oh, yeah.
business.
Okay, so what are you thinking?
Like civil services.
Oh, civil services. Okay. Civil service is also an excellent option. What kind of civil services are you looking for?
Like IAS.
Okay, so you are the top tier civil. So we'll have IAS Bharat after a few years, um, ruling our cities and country. So for civil services, you can take either of the three courses. But for writing the UPSC, that is the exam for becoming an IAS or IPS or civil service officer, you will have to get a degree. So you'll have to get a degree, then you can write your UPSC exams. So uh, I hope that you will be an IPS officer, IAS, IPS officer, and help our country grow. Okay. Next, Tanishka, do you plan anything?
Uh, no, I'm just still thinking, but I'm just sure of one thing. I'll be choosing science.
Ah, okay, that's good decision actually. You can switch to any other things if you want to. Okay, Ashish, Dhanalakshmi. Okay, wait, I'll ask Ashish. Ashish, What are your plans for your future? Okay, Ashish does not have any plan. Okay, Dhanalakshmi.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to become when you grow up? What's your ambition?
A doctor.
A doctor. So you're
Yeah.
going to take science. Then after science, you're going to take you have to write your NEET exams. After NEET exams, you'll have to get an MBBS course, and after MBBS course, you'll have to do specialization. So it'll be a long path ahead. So
Yeah.
any specific type of doctor? You can be specializing in something.
I think veterinary.
Oh, veterinary doctor. Okay. So that's actually nice. I mean, it's nice to hear there's a veterinary doctor from WeJump. Okay, so veterinary doctors don't particularly have to write NEET exams. They can write just CET exams and they can go to veterinary. So you have a bit of luck. So you don't have to write NEET,
Yeah.
but you have to take biology in class 12th science.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not a counselor, by the way. I'm just telling you guys some options which you can take for the future. Uh, who wants to go next? Lekana,
Yeah.
do you have any ambitions or plans for the future?
Yeah, my ambition is to become an IAS officer.
Okay.
And
So, are you planning to take? You have to take a degree before that, right? Before taking.
yeah,
What degree are you planning to take?
like BA.
Oh, BA. You want to be a teacher too?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. So we have what, a teacher and an IAS. We have two IAS officers plus IAS teacher. Okay. So Vedam will be in a very big milestone in the future. We'll have IAS officers, doctors, civil servants. Okay. Next, Payal.
Yeah,
What do you want to become in the future?
even I want to become a doctor,
Okay. Specializing in
cardiologist.
cardiologist. Nice. So, if I get a heart attack, I hope you'll rescue me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, my life is if I have any problems, if I have any heart problems, I'll go to pile from now on. Okay, who's remaining? Yuga and Sana, I guess. Yuga,
Yeah, like my ambition is to become engineer,
engineer. What kind of engineer?
like software engineer.
Okay, software. So, Yuga already has started. He's already learning Python from WeJump, and as of my knowledge, he's even taking courses and stuff. So, what are you? You have to write JEE, right? Are you planning to write JEE, or you're planning to take other courses?
Currently, no plans in mind. Let's see.
Yeah, you guys have time. I am in 11th, so I don't have that much time. But you guys can take your own time and decide what you like. Uh, your parents will sometimes try to force you a bit, but you can choose whatever you want. Uh, if you guys take science, even if your parents say you guys to take science, it's a good option. You can switch to any other fields after taking science, so please consider that. And commerce is, I mean, if you take commerce field, you can go to financial world, the world of finance. So you can do accountancy, business, I mean, finance is a field where a lot of people are there, a crazy amount of people, but it's also a very important field in our country. Uh, okay, last is arts. So for arts, arts is a, I mean, I'll say arts and humanities altogether. So arts and humanities are not, you can say, it doesn't have a lot of scope. I mean, there are people who achieve stuff from arts, but arts and humanities, but you'll have to have a passion for it, for actually getting getting things going, you can say. So from arts, you can become an architect if you want, even though you need to have some maths background. So if you want to be an architect, you better take science. Then you can later switch to architecture, or you can take arts, but you'll have to take a diploma again. So it'll be a bit hard. So usually people take either science or commerce. Okay, so even business field, there is no specific need for taking commerce. You can take any of the fields to go to commerce. Okay, now I yapped a lot about you guys going abroad. I mean, your future plans. Okay, I'll explain the chart a bit. Yeah,
Yeah, Leo, can you show us the data?
yeah. So the data, I kind of deleted a lot of it because it's hanging. Uh, yeah.
In the
So
source, you have class 10 like science, commerce, arts, like in the
ah,
same column, but how did you arrange it in I'll in the
okay. So this chart is a bit complex to say. You'll have to know a bit more about statistics, but yeah, I'll try to explain it. So here we have three initial starting points. That is class 10. So these three are the starting points. So here the even that my data is a bit wrong since I deleted a lot of it. So you have three starting points, class 10, three class 10s. So we have the starting points here. So after the class 10 starting point, we have three subsections, right? We have science, commerce, and arts. So I want these three subsections to have different more subsections. So there's one set of subsections, then another set of subsections. So for that subsections, I made three. Again, it's a bit complex, but hear me out. So first we have class 10 3, that is this one. Then we take three signs. So here one, two, and three, and here three commas. So one, two, three. It goes like that, and we have till arts. So that is, how many is it? Three into three into three. Not three into three into three. Three. Okay, it's three plus three plus three plus three. Okay, that is about 13, a total of 12. So there are 12 of them. After that, I wanted to make another subsection, that is 12 when you take engineering, or if you take medical, or if you take literature, or psychology or something like that, what are you planning to do after you take it? So I don't know if you guys know it, but in India, there a lot of people go abroad. The moment they get a job, they get a degree, they just take a flight, go to our country, and stay there, because of the living conditions in India are not that good compared to other countries. So just take it. But India is also a developing country, so it is also a good option to stay here. So I took two engineering, two medicine, and two business. I deleted the data, so it looks a bit incomplete. Uh, Sorry for that. My laptop is hanging. Yeah. So here I took two medicines, and here engineering India and abroad. You can see here there are more people going abroad. You can see there are more people staying than going abroad, but there it's still a significant number. So out of 25 is about, okay. I'll ask someone a maths question. 5 by 20, how much percentage is it? Uh, let's ask Bharat. 5 by 20.
Yeah, 5 by 20, I think 4.
No, the percentage. How 5? I mean, I want the percentage of 5 in 20 people. What is it? Okay, Tanishka.
I'm
Okay,
not getting.
Tanishka, you know the answer.
5 out of 20? Is it
Yeah.
like the
What is the percentage?
is it like the 40%
Okay.
or
I
30?
want to. Okay, I want to say the answer. Pranava.
25 percentage.
Yeah, it's 25. Well, it's easy. 5 fours are 20. So divide 100 by 4 is 25. Did you guys understand? Like, you have total of 20. 15 plus 5 is 20. So in 25 is 25%, because 5 fours are 100, and 100 divided by 4 is 25. Okay, you guys need to learn maths. Go learn maths. It is simple topics. I'm not discouraging anyone. I'm just saying. Okay. So medicine is in India is 12 and abroad 3. So India 16, like that. So this is basically the entire chart. If you guys have any doubts, okay, Pranava. Okay. Okay. So the chart is a bit incomplete. I hope you guys can make a complete chart and show it to me. Since I had like a lot of data here, but all of them I had to delete. Okay. So the next chart is scatter chart. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. So this chart is similar to a bar graph, but it's not a bar graph. It's not a graph. It's not a linear graph. It is a similar to it, but it's not linear. Okay. So and let's ask Lekana.
Yeah.
How many hours do you study a day?
What?
2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to the chart, your exam score will be 65 average if you study 2 hours a day. Okay. And of course, you might get more than it. This is just the simple, basic information. So this is mainly applicable for college students. You guys need to chill. You can have your own free time and stuff. Okay. I didn't study at all every day. So I used to study only during exam times. Okay. Let's leave that. So this is a scatter graph. So we have multiple data. So this is simple. This is very simple. So you have different names, and you have their study hours, and you have their exam scores. So we use scatter graph to, very similar to linear graph, and you can even see a line here that is optional. I just left it for you guys so that you guys can understand it better, I guess. So scatter graph is basically a linear graph. So here I have given data as study hours, 2, 5, 1, random study hours, and exam scores. So according to the chart, what it says is the more hours you study, the more better your marks. Do you guys agree with it? Do you think the more hours you study, the better your marks? If no, answer why.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
because
Who said no? Yeah. Say
because
why.
like I study for 3 hours, but don't give any concentration. I just by heart stuff. I don't understand topics in between. I use my phone, laptop, and all that stuff. Then the 3 hours be like nothing. But why? Even if you study half an hour, you need to give your entire time for that with more productivity.
Okay. So according to Pranava, you have to have quality or quantity. Is that right?
We need to have quality here.
Yeah. Okay. Tanishka, you have the same thing to say or you have a different opinion?
Yeah, even I agree that like if you like don't listen to the class, like you don't understand the topic, but you study for 4 to 5 hours, then it's not uh effective, I guess. So
Okay.
study hours doesn't matter.
Okay. So Tanishka and Pranava want to study less and they give quality. So I heard someone say yes. Who was that? Was it Dhanalakshmi or
Yeah, it was me.
yeah? So why do you think you have to study more to get better marks?
Yeah, like we'll be having much to learn in class. Whatever we learned in class, if we revise it in home, it will.
Okay. So what she wanted to say was, so we can revise the topics every day, and if you put in more hours, you'll revise more topics, so it'll stay in your brain. Okay, so I understand Dhanalakshmi. Okay, so this is two sides of a coin. So it can be true, it can be false. It's according to your own mindset. There are some people who can study in 30 minutes and crack an exam, but there are also people who take 5 6 hours to study. Okay, so a time is very. I mean, we are almost reaching the end. So the graph is almost exactly similar to a line graph. So done, was it? Was line graph done before this? Hello, am I audible?
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, was
sister.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Was line okay? Line graph was done. Nice. Okay, so it is almost exactly similar. You can change the values very. I mean, it's basically the same if you want to say it. Uh, I actually plan to do an advanced one, but I didn't get time for it. I mean, again, my laptop starts hanging recently. I don't know why. Okay, so that's about it for my part. So if you guys have any doubts about these two concepts, you can message me or you can also ask me in class. And you also want to know more about what you want to take after 11th and 12th, I mean after 10th, you can also message me. I'll reply to you guys. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, so that's it for today. But in the next class, we won't be teaching, but we'll just share what we have done, okay? So all of you, you can try. So not just these 6 stats, you can try anything else. Like there are many options on Flourish. So you can choose anything, then learn, and you can present next Friday. Okay, so just this week we had class on Sunday. We won't do this again because Sundays it's a holiday for everyone, so you can have a complete day to study or do anything else. So no need of class on Sundays. So we'll have it usually on Friday. You can share your chats in the next class. So if you're sharing, you have to inform me that you're doing it. And yeah, if you don't have any doubts, then you can leave the class. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
Thank you.